Shock has Conqueror up and running. The flash. Oh! Hung is a genius and an absolute chat for first blood.
100 for style points. That was so well played from Hung, and the entire engage just seemed like the entire invade, sorry, just seemed so perfectly planned out by the side of WE, and that is just Hung has been impressing me. Even with the Maokai game from game 1, he is someone that I'm looking out for.
He literally just soloed out the enemy jungler, who, by the way, was on the LDL championship team. People don't understand, this team won the LDL, the secondary division of LPL. As Kitty, we watched this again, and Hung didn't actually get so close to killing LWX. Shallow, the hero! And LWX almost died to the turret, but thank God for the level up healing of coup de grace. Excuse me, you know what I'm talking about. Kitty, that was just impact from Shallow.
LWX runs away with murder once again, but amazing TV coming out of Xiaolao, who he just saved LWX by the nick of time, and Shanks is feeling very depressed at this current moment because Zeri is just getting away with crime. But this Jax has been scaling relatively well into this game, and I'm very interested in seeing how he will adapt into the late game, because
get out of there with the flash, but Cares following suit. Golden in the nick of time as Cassidy continues to leap forward. Cares at max stacks and no cares in the world for the mid laner with a triple denied the quadra. FPX are back in the game, or should I say series.
Beautiful team fight for the side of FPX, and they finally reached that point where the Dragon Soul Point has been denied.
Oh
no.
Damn. Unofficial quadra, a full-blown ace. And you're right, the soul denied, and now Kitty, I think the Baron has just gone to.
Get a quick replay of this. Look at Karen in this team fight. He gets a beautiful flank, a 3-man stomp onto the carries of WE with this flash ulti, while Xiaolahu is pressuring so much the attention of WE that they don't notice that they're dying to a level 15 Cassidy. And look at the level difference.
As that protein shake, thank you Rusty for the name, as we look towards that backline. It's LWX and Shallow trying to get involved. Vivu has to flash away. All he can do is auto attack at the small range that Kennen has. Yeah, Jaksho the Protean. Again, protein shake. Rusty, you're an absolute genius. Thank you for saving me before. It just hasn't been seen that much, hasn't been used as an initiating factor to really absorb any of the damage here, Kitty. And FPX are just getting free team fights over and over again. Now they're going to get a free base too.
Jaksho has definitely been. I'm gonna get brainwashed and call it Jaksho Protein Shake. I believe it's what he said.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. Situation, but Hung sends him out. Keeper's verdict through his LWX is flashed into nothing. It's no stun from the Poppy. And now that Cares arrived, it's FPX who are going to bring us to a game number 3. Pack it in, take it through. A quadra kill in their first series. Care with a great revisit after game 1 was so cut and dry. This one was a stomp as well, as FPX get their first game win of the split.
Definitely an amazing game coming out of Care, and I believe 4 people used Zhonya's at the last second of the Nexus exploding, so they didn't even need to use the Zhonya's for that last fight, and just how strong of those solo laners for FPX really determined the fights in the end.
Yeah, oh god, the game that should have been maybe a little bit more competitive after Hung got those early invades, right? It just kind of came crashing down, and Kitty, I'm trying to remember back. Time as Lola is going to be poked out. Has to be Fate's call. FPX with the re-engage in base, but Hope gets away. The execute not there until Lola gets thrown back in. Scatterweek flashed away from Hope with a double from JDG to WE. He brings the roster into fruition. Their first series win in 2 splits. It took a hell of a long time, but Team WE are finally back on the board.
The patience from Team WE to stretch the game out to 45 minutes, where Hope was able to engage so many teamfights just by himself. He is definitely worthy of someone who represented us at the semi-finals for Worlds 2022, and the skill he showcased on this Aphelios, he is someone to watch out on this new roster.
And in Xi'an in their home arena as well. A great place to secure their first victory from the brink of FPX, making that game look.
And they still have the Baron for 45 seconds.
Yeah, Giga shouldn't just step
Whoa,
forward. Now,
nice!
oh my god, nice!
He's got the cat on his back and he's got blood in his eyes! That was just Knight saying no, closes the door, and he will not be taking any more visitors.
He slams it in their face. It's just broken BLG's nose in that play, man. Get Yuumi out of the game. It's so disgusting, but also Knight was so confident to just step forward with Ruler, defend that tier 2. What a nasty turnaround. And now BLG's momentum firmly stopped with whatever they could have found off the back of that Baron, the back of that pick on the bottom side. We'll get a replay of it surely, and you can just see so much damage comes out of Bin. Very, very close to a death cap. This just gets one shot, but on the backside as well.
The president is down, and now the rest of the fight can really ensue. Knight does get a kill on the backside of this one here. It's all on Zeri, it's all on Elk. These health bars are so low, but this cat is doing everything to keep them alive. One more dead, it's all on Elk. He gets another one. Elk is popping off, and Elk is keeping BLG alive.
Elk is the captain that refuses to let the ship sink, but it's still missing with 369. They can get the chase down. There's the Q. Surely.
Everyone just needs to calm down, back away. Elk was feeling it. He's got the health regen and the life steal, but my god, Shamada, the Elder Drake is still available. You've got one Baron left, but I don't think that matters anymore. Everyone's going to be beelining back for this one exact spot.
Oh my god, it was bated breath when Ruler had the opportunity to open up, but he just steps too far forward. 369 as well. Stopwatch, it looks a little bit risky, but they are able to just disengage very briefly. But Bin, again, you know, he had access to Ruler not too long ago. He's still kind of looking for it, but 369 plays bodyguard in the pit. However, it's just mayhem, and then eventually Ruler's able to open up, but he just steps too far forward, and so many members are able to immediately shut him down. And that's the moment where you think BLG could have it.
Elk versus Ruler. He's looking for him. He's trying to get him. He wants him. The Yuumi blocks it, though. That was huge from missing. He steps in front of Ruler, so he cannot be auto-attacked by the Zeri, and keeps him alive.
Missing may have just saved JDG's game here. If Elk kills Ruler, I'm not going to say he might have killed everyone else, but I've seen Zeri do crazier things. Now the Elder's in the back pocket of JDG, and they've got just under 2 minutes to try and damage the base of BLG as much as they can with this buff.
They'll get themselves an inhibitor. I don't know if they'll end the game, but let's have a look at this, because again, Shun goes in, but with the Maokai ultimate, you can't follow it.
You just can't. There's just too much area denial off the back of the engagement. Shun is just not able to find any follow-up from the rest of the team. Yagao tries, but the range is just too big. Like you say, area denial from that ultimate, massive. Bin does put out a lot of damage before he goes down, and he almost finds Ruler, but it's not enough. And Elk was being dived onto, eventually takes down this GA, and he just goes for it, right? He sees red, he sees Ruler, he has to kill him. He knows that that has to be his mark, but missing, so clutch to just dodge out on some of that damage for Ruler. Keeps him alive and keeps JDG in this game. Look at the damage from Elk in that team fight.
Ooh, okay, Elder Drake up for another minute. Will not be available for the side of JDG by the time Baron spawns, but will lead them very nicely up to it. We're starting to hit item breakpoints. We're starting to hit full items here for both AD carries. Are waiting on a couple of thousand gold to finish off whatever the last item is going to be. And the wave clear is just insane from both sides. I don't really think either side is... No time
he's
for
getting
him to
a
put out
penta.
the DPS. It's a triple kill. It might just be a quadra. And they might look to try and get him the penta. They're going to try and go on to on. They will not get it, but they will end the game. It is going to be JDG taking game 1 over BLG.
Oh my goodness me. Match of the week. Game number 1. It goes to JDG, but BLG did not give much an inch of ground throughout, and it was that man on your screen, Ruler. So much damage when it mattered for JDG, and BLG just could not stand up to the might of that Sivir in the end game. They had a lot to work with Bin in the mid game on the Gwen, but they just couldn't quite. 65 CS. Shun does have a pretty sizable CS lead, to be fair, but XP still going over to Kanavi. He'll be approaching that Divine Thunder very quickly as 269 Bin.
Oh. I love how we both had the same reaction of just like, Bin, did you mess it up again? Did you make an oopsie? But no, it gets a solo.
Yeah. And now the Herald will likely be dropped up here as Teleport comes in from Knight to salvage the entire tower. So it's not an entire tower going over to Shun and Bin. And to be honest with you, I'd still like the Herald to be dropped in Elk's pocket anyway, but look at Ruler and Missing Man.
He's dead. Now we're looking at a 4v4 and they've lost Vi. Knight goes into stasis. He's going to have Azanias available to him as well.
Bin still has R.
Still has R available to him. Ruler does not get caught out. Now he does, and now he's dead. Double boil and trouble. Catches them both out. Doesn't matter if it's the decoy or not. And BLG spark into life.
Huge for BLG. They can go towards the Baron now. They finally caught JDG out. 369 gets caught out by Bin, and Bin is able to rotate in and clean house and lock down the man they've been looking for all series long in Ruler. And they will get this Baron now and potentially be able to claw this game back. Let's take a look at the replays.
Lost on to 369 means he can't get away. Ruler still going on the backside, but look at the minions. They're saying, all right, lads, this game's done. Charles, the cannon minion, will get the last shot, and we are going to a third game.
What a counterpunch from BLG. To be entirely honest with you, even the start of that game, it just felt like, all right, might be a quick 0-2 day. The BLG proposed super roster might be off to a pretty poor start, but they equalized the series. And it just felt like JDG took their foot off the gas a little bit, but also, I mean, let's be honest, Bin came out swinging in the side lane. Of course, a lot of help from the rest of his team in the early stages, but still, nonetheless, taking over the side lane after that help was massive from
He wanted
Bin.
to kill, and because he wanted to kill, he's going to have to reset, but he doesn't want to reset. And oh no, he knows. Does he know?
Well, he's got Flash and Phase Rush. He's okay.
He does have Flash.
Okay.
Does going to be able to knock him back, but again, this is still not great for 369 because look at the wave state.
Did it freeze? Oh,
It's going to be able to, for sure.
This isn't a great start, guys.
Jace!
369 is, yeah, I mean, again, like, it's Jace not on strong side. So I guess Kanavi did path up here, but, you know, the damage is kind of done. Bin won the lane by himself in the early stages. Elk almost goes down. So some positives here for JDG. And Knight is not able to find the jungler, but does take Bin's life as mid lane. I believe that is a very dead 369 yet again.
It doesn't matter what lane you're in, 369. You will die. I'm sorry. And now that leaves top lane completely unattended. It's going to be 2-3 plates. Yeah. Like, that is a Sheen already picked up for Bin, who is 0-2, but up about 20 CS, getting 2 plates to himself. The Rift Herald gets spawned into mid lane to try and maybe give some kind of goal back into this. It's still very close, actually a little bit ahead for JDG just because of the advantage they have on bot side, which is to be expected. But I mean, this is starting to get rough. This Jace is just not really working out. And ooh, good charm. Coming out. This Heimerdinger are insane, and now On goes down. He's been turned from on to off. And JDG playing with their health bars come out on top.
Oh, one intricate dance from both sides by JDG with the slightly fancier feet. BLG just overstepped once or twice with a couple of different members. Really, really solid engage here. Ashara follows up onto Ruler nicely. The cleanse is almost immediate, but look at this from Bin. Tactical sweep flash on the hook shot. Excellently executed to take down the AD carry of JDG. Fortunately on the out, just gets clipped by Kanavi. Knight spends his entire kit to kill the BLG top laner. From this point onwards, it's just a dance. You'll see Shun steps too far forward after the scat of the week, I believe. The charm connect. Big play. They are trying to start the Baron because the health bar of Shun is so low.
Oh, nice! They get him on the backside, but Yagao's already being taken out, so it's a mid laner for mid laner. Now Shun has died as well. Bin is going to fall. Ruler is just untouched on this virus, and he is pushing forward. They're going to have the Glacial Prison soon. They don't even need a triple kill for Ruler. And now the game, the Baron, it all feels like it's going JDG's way.
Oh, I mean, they find Knight, but at what cost, really? BLG giving over the Baron. 4 for 1. JDG just clean house. There's not much an answer that was going to be found here. Immediate replay. And now kind of just face tanking Yagao. Looks for the charm. Hits Knight. Ashara flies behind everyone. Actually gets cleansed by Ruler. I'll take it back. But Thing is, BLG, like you said, no native tank. And unfortunately, Kanavi is a complete unkillable Demon King on this Sejuani. Just kind of provides this massive wall for Ruler to simply tear through BLG. Triple kill.
Oh, he didn't even TP, he just walked. It is a long flank. Elk already down, very, very low. Yagao does tank up all the Syndra ultimate. They try to go in on Shun, but Yagao is already dead. He's going to try and get out. Oh my god, where did Ruler go? Blink and he's gone. And just like I predicted, Shimada, we get one last fight from BLG. But these are big death timers. Can they turn this into anything? You can see they're trying to figure out what they can do, but their base is in tatters.
BLG and Bin just pulled it out of the hat with that flank. My goodness, they'll be able to pick up the dragon, and that's huge because that at the very least stops a soul and, you know, stops an elder if the game goes that long from spawning up. Elk isn't going to be able to stop that. Oh, he stopped missing. Has he seen him? Yeah, lots of pings coming down. They know he's there.
Yeah, missing. You're not going to be able to survive this one, my dude. He's just going to have to wait until where everyone goes. See what happens. He's going to actually take it. There's actually a staggered death timer, which is not ideal. They have to try and make this one work here. Shun is on the backside. Will he go down? Yes, he will, but they're trying to find Ruler. You can see the cleanse immediately. Oh. No cleanse available for him now. Yagao can't get onto the backside, and Ruler remains supreme. And it looks like JDG may have just survived. It is a 4v4, but look at these health bars. They're going to land a little bit of damage, a lot of damage. Maybe enough to get it. Kanavi coming back in on top of this. Needs to be careful of the ricochets. Oh, lordy, it's getting close. They have TPs available for Knight and for 369 if they want to go for this, but I feel like BLG, you gotta just give this one up.
Yeah, you have to, surely. Maybe shouldn't. Nope. I don't know, man. Give up your life for this. Will JDG just end the game?
Back up. Knight either. It's Ruler against the world. Never mind, it's Ruler against Bin. And Bin says no. Now it's a real fight. 4 people dead on either side. This is a 1v1. This is what we wanted. Top laner v top laner. And neither wants to go for the fight.
Fight. They're not doing it. I'm so disappointed, but that's a 4 for 4 with just top laners left. Bin doesn't have his ultimate, otherwise I think he would probably try and stick it to 369 right now. It's like
thinking about it.
It's like a western. They just stood there.
Your move.
Tumbleweeds flying between them. Your move, coward.
Oh, I thought it was cowboy, not coward. Coward feels a bit aggressive. Your move, you asshole. It's like, oh, whoa, okay.
Whoa,
I thought we were mates. Like, well, all right. Hextech Ultimatum is available. 369 should know that. There could be an Ash Arrow coming straight. Not quite able to hit the Shock Blast. Kanavi still going in.
It's dropping.
Down. Secured by Knight. And now the real fight can begin. 369 doesn't die. I don't know how. But now you need to get back to your base. You need to leave and try and defend yourself against this Elder.
Yes, you do indeed. And 369's got the Ocean. Oh, missed out on the arrow. I don't think he had a complete vision. He just thought maybe he's in the bush. He wasn't. He walked a bit too far forward. No GA will get popped off it as well. Now Elder on the poke members of JDG. No engage, that's the thing, but the poke, the Elder, it's surely enough for them to take out BLG in this barn burner.
I don't know if they're going to be able to take out BLG just yet. They don't have the minions. You can see already Bin saying, look, I'm going to stop them at the source. Stop them from getting... He gets scattered, and he's weak at the knees because he just can't kill him off. He's still got missing as a trade of 1-for-1. This is desperation, but Yagao is dead. Ruler with the triple. Ruler looking for the quadra, and Ruler is looking to stamp his authority on this league.
Give him the
quadra kill for Ruler, and On says, welcome as the pentakill goes to Ruler.
Ruler crowns his first LPL series win with a pentakill. And what a game and series it was for the JDG lineup. They finally dismantled the wall that was BLG in this game 3. What a phenomenal performance from JDG. Pick up their first series win of 2023.
My God. I needed to take a second drink there, sorry.
That's all right. You deserve it, Sheen. You deserve it.
That was such a game, and again, Bin versus the world. He got onto the back line, he killed Missing, but unfortunately for him, That's not the guy you needed to kill. That wasn't the target. You got duped. You didn't need to kill the Heimerdinger. It's good. But the real target was the man in the AD carry role, Ruler, getting a pentakill in his